Hi, Owen. I thought I'd answer your question through video instead of trying to type it out. So I'm going to start up Netbeans here, and I'm going to go from scratch. And what I want you to notice here in my file system, see how I have a Netbeans projects folder? You should have something like that too, like somewhere where your Netbeans projects are saving to, okay? And look over here how you see a whole bunch of files. Now you don't see any, or sorry, folders. You don't see any individual files. They're all folders filled with stuff, okay? So let's make a couple of projects. So I'm going to close what I had open before. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to make a new project. So new project. And I'm just going to call it ZZZ sample 1. Finish. Now look, if I go back to my Netbeans projects, there it is, ZZZ sample 1. And again, let's just, for fun, I'm going to do another one. So new project, ZZZ sample 2. I'm just doing ZZZ so we can see it easily. It floats right to the bottom of my file, of my folder list. Okay, so again, I go here. Now I've got 2 projects open, so I can work on 2 projects at once if I want to in Netbeans. And I go here, Netbeans projects, okay, and you can see here's sample 1 and here's sample 2. Now look at sample 1, okay? It's not just one file, right? If you drill down far enough, you'll finally see that there's the Java file right there. But, one second, sorry, that was just an announcement in our school. But every time you make a project, you get a folder, right? You get a folder with all this stuff in it. See how it says build, manifest, all that stuff? Look at all of them. They all have that stuff in them. And, sorry, start of the day here. So all that stuff is necessary in order for me to run your Java project. So when you save your project, it shouldn't be one file. I'm going to pause this and I'll come back in a minute. It should be 2 folders. So like if I've made 2 projects, I should have 2 folders. So if you're making 6 projects for me, you should have 6 folders, okay? And then when I'm done, what I do to hand in, I don't just go and get the Java file. I go to the very top kind of folder that contains everything. So for example, this is the folder that contains everything for the project ZZZ sample 1, okay? And this is the one for sample 2. So if I want to hand in this folder, I'm going to zip it or compress it if you're on a PC. And that zipped file, that's what I need to mark it, okay? And then you go to sample 2 and you do the same thing, okay? Like that. So, moral of the story, when you make a project, it's somewhere on your computer. You should be able to find the top folder, and then inside are all of the individual files. Don't mess with these, but when you're done, you want to zip up that folder and send it to me. Okay? Hope that helped.